Alright, you guys, welcome. Ark Survival Ascended. Now, I've played this before, and I've tried this series before, but I've never finished it. Just, I don't know. Here are the mods I'm running. This is a multi-tool, kind of expensive. This is a cheap storage, like 600 slots to make this challenge that I'm going to be doing a little easier. Alpha cryopods, just so I can put them where I need to put them. Flippable beds, Dino Plus for some smaller structures, and auto engrams. There may be a few more that I'm missing, but we'll find them as we need them. Settings for all of our stuff right now. And just wanted to show you guys the only setting that I'm going to be changing will be the weight on the tamed dinos is just gonna be whatever the game will let me max it out at. I wonder if it'll let me do 100. Let's find out. I don't know that it will. What will the game let you max weight out at? I might not do it this high, but we'll see. Okay, maybe I'll just do like 25 to start off just to see, and if that's too high, I'll lower it. I'll explain why we need to up the weight. On why did I say 24? Did I not put 25? Oh, okay. All right. We're gonna see how this goes. The rest of the settings are all base, so we're still gonna have to grind. But just wanted to show you guys the settings. Oh, where do I want to spawn? I'm hoping I spawn like down here.
Are you the one I've been waiting?
But we'll see if I even get that lucky. Whoa, okay. Turn those off. Turn that off. Right off rip. Woof. Yeah, right off the bat, we're just gonna turn that off. Otherwise my GPU is not gonna be happy with me. Why do you have like a dude? Okay. I question so many things right now. But yeah. This series is going to be 25, you're low level. How do I explain? It's gonna be a platform dino only series. Now I've tried this once before, and it's hard. I'm starting on the island this time though, because I think the island is gonna be easiest to get a foothold, which is what we are going to need to make this possible. We need a map that we can get a foothold on. That we can then use the catalyst into other maps with like, oh, we can make this and bring this over, or we can make this and bring this over, or whatever. Just to make life easier. Now, I would like to find a moss chops right off rip. Because moss chops can gather a lot of things. And one of the things they can gather a lot of is fiber. And they are also surprisingly good. A level 75 dodo is insane. Absolutely insane. Any more dodos around? Of course there is. Yeah, I'd like to find a moss chops. Ow. The dodos fight back, Jesus. Lord help me. Was not expecting the dodo to fight back there. I need a bunch of... Oh, there's a baby. I don't want the baby. I would much rather have the prime. Or the hide. In this case. Because I'm probably not going to use the prime meat for nothing. Unless I find like a high level moss chops that needs prime. But I don't see any moss chops. Which is real unfortunate. I was hoping to see a moss chops. But yeah, we are gonna look for a moss chops because they can be useful in gathering a lot of things. One of those being hide, right? Ow, you bastard. Alright. Come on, man, no moss chops? Nothing? I don't see him. There he is. Surprisingly, you get a lot of XP when you kill babies, which is really weird. I don't know why they... But, yeah, our goal is to be... I haven't even explained. So the goal is we're going to just be on a platform base the whole time. Whether that's a raft. We'll probably do a Parasaur Ethereum for the first thing. And I might end up upping the structure limit for some of the creatures. We'll see. Probably for the Parasaur Ethereum and the Quetzal. I'm gonna up the structure limit. Because they're gonna need it. Depending on what creatures I do. Some creatures aren't gonna need it, but some are. Right? So we're just gonna have to kind of play it by ear. And I'm gonna go ahead and cook up this prime meat. Anyways, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and grind until I get to level 15. And then I'll see you guys here in a minute once we can actually build a raft. Well, until we get to level 15, then I'm gonna grind to go get the stuff to make a raft. So, I'll see you guys here in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and time-lapse this, and I'll see you guys here in a sec.
always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win at life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head.
Alright, you guys, we didn't make it to level 15, 16, whatever we need to be. But we do have a trike. A 50% mutation. I was hoping he was gonna have 100, but I gotta go through and change the imprint speed on him. I'm trying to get away from. I was gonna try to get Mom too, but Dinosuchus had other ideas as to what he was gonna do. So we now have this guy. I was gonna try to get the parent, I should say. I don't know if they were both male, female, I don't really know, but I just know that I was gonna try to get the parent, but oh, it didn't end up working out that way. Ooh, if I can get another trike. You male or you female? Dang it, he's male. I was hoping for a female. A low level. I mean, I guess it doesn't need to be low level, it just needs to be a female. Come on. Oh, buddy. Buddy. You don't want to. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you don't want. Okay. Well, he's dead. I'm just gonna let him do his thing while I do my thing. Oh my god, you hurt. How low level are these guys? Holy! Ripes. Christ. Almost died. Well, I wanted to just let you guys know we had a trike. He's doing his thing. We need a saddle for him, though. Either that or we need to get a cart. But the cart is quite a ways away. are not super readily available. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just jump cut till we hit level 15. I ended it because I was gonna end up doing the time lapse, but anyways, it just takes a long time. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump cut till we hit level 15, maybe 16, so we can get the raft. And then I'll bring you guys back once we're going to Herbivore Island, because yeah, that needs to be our next objective, getting to Herb Island. It'll be a little safer there, so I will see you guys here in a minute once we're there. So I'll see you guys here in a minute. Alright, you guys, we have been grinding for a while. I'm almost there. Sort of. What I wanted to do is get all the resources we needed for the raft, because I knew we were gonna need it anyway. So now what I'm doing is gathering all the fiber and stuff I'm gonna need for a trike saddle. That's my next step, because I'm almost level 12, so from there, the first animal saddle that I wanted to make was a trike saddle, but because it's so expensive to really just kind of get going, I really want to tame one of these parasaurs as well, because they're actually pretty high level. One of them's a 95, and then one's an 85. But we might end up holding off on taming a parasaur since we have a trike. Where'd trike go? There he is. We have all the wood we need. The big problem now is just gonna be getting everything else. And there's no drops nearby or nothing. Is that a whale? What is that? Sounds like a damn whale. But yeah, I might end up just crafting a bunch of hats. I haven't decided yet. It's kind of expensive to make hats though, and I'd only be able to make like 11. And you don't get a lot of XP for doing it. And I'd have to gather a lot of fiber to realistically make it worth it. And I don't think I've unlocked... Have I unlocked metal tools yet? No, but I have unlocked wooden structures. We don't unlock metal tools until... I want to say after the, yeah, 20. We don't get that till 20. So I've still got a ways to go before I really start getting to the good stuff. It might also be worth gathering a bunch of metal as well and going and finding a bunch of river rock and just pounding a bunch of river rock. Because at some point I'm gonna need the metal, right? So the sooner I can find these little guys and get all the stuff that we need, the better. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a time lapse. Real quick, or just jump cut again, and then I will bring you guys back. Sorry it took me so long to get to this point, but this game is grindy, so. But I will not be coming back until we've either got the raft built or something else, because, like I said, this game is grindy. So, anyways, just wanted to give you guys an update as to where we were. So, I will see you guys here in a second. So, I'll see you guys here in a second. Alright, you guys, I just died. I froze to death. I'm about to freeze to death again with 20 fortitude. I want to try to get this dang moss chopped before I die. I'm hoping come on. Where's this moss chops? Come on, come on, come on. At least start his taming process before I die. I keep having to respawn in random locations because I keep dying. And if I can get a moss chops, a decent level moss chop. Oh my god, I hate this cold shit. Pardon my French, but I've got 20 fortitude. And I'm still freezing to death. I don't understand. Like, I don't get how it can be so cold on this map where I just freeze to death. I'm at a loss of words, man. A genuine loss of words. I could understand if I was on Ragnarok right now in the damn snow. But I'm not even on Ragnarok in the snow. I'm just come on, you need to be able to get fed again. I gotta try to find my damn trike again. But even with clothes on, I was too cold, so I don't know. What is the temperature at right now? 2 degrees Celsius? But I did find a moss chops this go around. I'm not freezing anymore, thank God. A giant bee. I don't have that. Oh, come on, moss chops, I don't have that. You little turd, man. I hate you. Oh, can I find another one? It doesn't want something stupid. Well, what level are you, trike? I know I have a trike, but... Ooh, a female! Yeah. I really wanted this moss chops, but he's gonna be a little stickler about what he wants. That sucks. 'Cause I don't have any of that on me. And I don't think he changes. Like if I punch him, does he change? No, he doesn't. Oh, that sucks, because I really wanted a moss chops. Alright, well... I guess that means we now get the fun joys of going back to go get our stuff. And, hoping and praying we don't die. I'm really, really annoyed that we couldn't get that moss chops. But, not much we can do. So... it's really just luck of the draw with those guys, I mean... honestly. If you pull a bad moss chops in the beginning, like, where they just want random stupid crap that you don't have, you're just screwed, so... Okay, we need to go back to our trike. Yeah, find our trike first, actually. Oh, can I track him, please? Thank you. 500 meters that way. Well, that's great. Another one of these guys. But yeah, I wanted a moss chop for the fiber. They are great fiber gatherers. But maybe next episode? Oh my god! Piss off. Ooh. Piss off, mate.
Fairly unremarkable by the island standards, Oncorhynchus grexlamia is a generally passive fish. Its main form of protection is swimming in a large school. Oncorhynchus does not like conflict, and generally swims away from anything larger than itself at very high speeds. Once provoked, however, Oncorhynchus becomes quite aggressive.
I don't like conflict either, but yeah, here we are.
It locks onto its prey with its long saber teeth and begins draining the creature's blood. This loss of blood is not too dangerous alone, but when a school of Oncorhynchus attack at once, their target quickly loses speed and stamina from blood loss, drowning if it cannot.
Oh wait, we might actually be... oh, we're level 16 now.
Like many of the smaller fish found on
that was
or
huge.
around the island, Oncorhynchus cannot be tamed, but it is often herded and harvested for its resources. In particular, certain cuts of Oncorhynchus meat are considered to have superb quality and are often referred to as prime fish, used for specific high-end concoctions and taming the island's many piscivorous creatures.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever actually grabbed that Explorer node in my entire life. I'm gonna keep a stack with you. Well, we're not getting that moss chop, so that's unfortunate, but, what we are gonna get is our stuff back. And we're now level 16, which means once we make this raft, we're gonna get a crap ton of XP. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so happy. I crouch under that. Yeah. That's right. Damn game. Game's over here trying to piss me off. Died to the cold next to my own fire, which is great. There we go. Harvest up my body. Get that meat off of it. As well. Alright, Trike. Hello, buddy. Good to see you again. It's real good to see you again. I don't so much like the fact that I've now got almost 30 fortitude and I'm probably still gonna freeze to death, but what do we need for the trike saddle? 140 hide. God damn. Shit. What do I need for the raft? I just need the wood. How the hell is a raft cheaper than a... Man, y'all got me messed up with these freaking... What is this recipe, man? Oh, please tell me this is the 85 and not the 95. Damn it, it's the 95. You know what? You're dying. Whether you want to or not. Because I need the levels. And I need the hide. I can't believe how much hide it costs for a trike saddle, man. That still isn't enough. Hello? That's still not enough? Oh, y'all got me messed up. Wild. How much I need? 175 for a trike saddle is stupid. And he probably doesn't have any on him. Good God, that's a lot, dude. I might just make the raft first, honestly. And then make the trike saddle later. Jesus, because Lord help me, that's insane. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make the raft first. Because that's a lot of hide. Yeah, and I didn't even get enough. Alright, I'm just gonna make the raft. What am I missing for the raft? Just the wood? Insane, you guys. Absolutely insane. The fact that it's cheaper, hide-wise, to make a raft than it is a saddle. The raft is like 10 times the size. Somehow. Sure, somehow that's cheaper. Arc logic, right? Oh my god, that's a lot of levels. Okay, that was a lot of levels. I did that at the right time, because I think we just unlocked metal. Yes, we did. And stone structures. Is that another pterosaur rolling around? Another level 80. I'm not gonna kill it though. Alright, let me go ahead and get this raft put down. Let me dump off some of my inventory. I can actually move. And then... what level are you, buddy? Oh, you're the 20. How many arrows do I have left? I've still got 101 hide. Run the butt. Buddy, no. There you go. There, ow! God damn! Ow! Where'd the trike go? Yes! Okay. Still not great on the hide front. I missed. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm going to build out this raft. Now, all of the structure limits are base game structure limits, so we may have issues later on, but we'll see. Come here, buddy. Okay, come here, bud. You're gonna have to hold all my junk. 'Cause otherwise... yeah, we're just not gonna have enough. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and time-lapse the building of our raft. It's not gonna be anything special in the beginning. I don't think. I don't know, we might do something with it, but we'll kind of see. But, yeah, we're just gonna get our raft going. And then from there, we have to go to Herb Island from there. So Herb Island is pretty far. But let's go ahead and do a time lapse. Grind up a bunch of materials. We're probably gonna make this out of wood. Because it takes wood, thatch, and fiber. So yeah, we'll probably make this out of wood. And maybe a little bit of stone. But we'll kind of see. So... I'm gonna go ahead and do a bunch of grinding, a bunch of stuff going, and then we'll see you guys once we've got everything. So I will see you guys here in a little bit. I need thatch, wood, stone. I'm gonna go ahead and repair my tools real quick. Before we do anything. Oh, I know. Okay, so there's a multi-tool mod that I have in here as well. It's this guy. I want to try it at some point. So maybe we'll try this next episode. Alright, good sir, you gotta come with me. But we're gonna head up there. I can get up there somehow. And maybe go cut down a bunch of trees, maybe? If I can find a way up there. Shoot. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and start the time lapse. And I will see you guys here in a little bit. So, see you guys here in a bit.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic, believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness. Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want.
Do you hear that? My sanity about to break while everyone I know's out. On a trip, on a boat, on a lake. I'm tired of feeling all FOMO, babe. I don't even care if we stay home. Put our to-do list on ice. Crank the AC to 79 and make a little island.
Alright, you guys. We can now head to Herbivore Island. We've got a little bit of a structure made. Now, it's not perfect, obviously, but it's good enough for us to be able to pull everything that we have off of our trike and kind of get things going. I don't want to overcomplicate this because this was this isn't going to be our actual mobile base area. It's just going to be to get us to Herb Island so we can prepare to get metal tools and all the other things that we need to get to Herb Island, or to prepare for the Paraceratherium, who's going to be our actual permanent base. Like our permanent mobile base. I know I mentioned that we can't have permanent bases, but our permanent base will be a mobile base. I've attempted this challenge, like I said, a few times, and it's really, really hard. But we got a moss chops, which is good because we're gonna need a lot of fiber, which is doing really good. We need to find a name though, so if you guys think of a clever name in the comments, let me know. I'm gonna let you guys name her. If not, I think I have a name. But yeah, we're gonna head over to Herb Island. So Herb Island is clear over to our right. And we're gonna want to try to stay in the shallows a little to avoid the raft eating whale thing. Now, probably we should track this guy just in case. Just in case. How do you track? Shit. There we go, just so I can see where he's at. Just in case he falls off. But yeah, we have a raft. And for some reason the lychee, or whatever they're called, the whales like to eat these things. These wooden rafts. So they don't eat motorboats, but they do eat rafts, which is weird. Our next goal when we get to Herbivore Island is pretty simple. Gather up a bunch of material. Wood, everything, metal mostly. Gather up a bunch of metal. And then, once we've gathered up a bunch of metal, start building metal tools, smithies, things like that. Getting prepared for the transition to the Paraceratherium. Now, I think the Paraceratherium can only have 24 structures, 25 structures. So I might up it by like 5 or 6 times, maybe 10 times, so I can actually build a good looking base on him. Because I've got a cool base idea for the Paraceratherium. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually get all the way to this island without getting wackadoodled, so to speak. Yeah, I left all this open because I want to leave this all for fabricators and other things, because it's gonna be a while before we can make the Paraceratherium saddle, because I'm pretty sure we need silica pearls and things like that, and which means we need to go to the snow biome. So we need to decide. I guess I need to see what the Paraceratherium saddle needs first. Please do not get attacked. By the creature that eats your boats. Please. I don't mind. Oh, we're here at Herb Island, baby. Now, we might have a better time if we look for an Anki first. Over here. Ooh, we got Stegos over here. These guys are good. Oh my god, a 95. That's not too bad. A 95 and a 90, and they're mate boosted. That could be our next 2 tames right there. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. We made it to Herbivore Island. I'm super happy about it. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll bring you guys back to the next one, where from there we will sort of have to 15 trike, at 20. Just kind of work on this and get all of our stuff put in here. just getting settled in. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys in the next one.